Montana's fish biologists are finding brown trout more frequently and in areas never seen before.
Over the last probably 25 to 30 years, we've seen a pretty significant increase in abundance and a fair increase in the distribution over that short time frame.
Brown trout were first stocked in Montana's Madison River in 1902. Over the course of the century, brown trout were stocked or found in most major Montana rivers. However, in the last 23 years, brown trout have rapidly expanded their range even further.
Even though brown trout are really popular sport fish, especially in certain areas, they do pose threats to other fish, including other sport fish. One of the greatest threats we see them as is regarding conservation of some of our native fish.
To try and learn what factors are allowing brown trout expansion, Fish, Wildlife and Parks and the USGS are currently conducting a study. And while findings won't be released till next spring, some of the early analysis points to climate change.
Because the trends are so widespread, something big is affecting brown trout distribution, and that big thing is probably climate change. The actual mechanism we're not clear on.
But even when fish managers learn of these mechanisms, the decisions about the expansion of brown trout will still be challenging.
So the question becomes, how do we balance an expansion of a species like brown trout that's incredibly popular along with the potential declines we're seeing with our native species?
In 1918, a Fish and Game Commission report warned of how stocked brown trout were impacting native grayling. Now, almost 100 years later, fish managers will have to decide on what that commission called a dangerous denizen. Winston Greeley, out among Montana's fish, wildlife, and parks.
26.6.